Good morning, folks, from Rabos International Airport in Mangibi County. This is Spoon TV with me, Sylvester Chidople, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Liberia, and his entourage are departing Liberia for Rome, Italy, to attend the 2024 World Food Forum, which is being organized by the Food and Agriculture Organization FAO. So the president and other delegates are now about to depart Liberia for this program, which is being organized by FAO of the United Nations, bringing together stakeholders from various sectors of each country. So this forum is expected to take place in Rome from October 14th to the 18th of this month. So the president, who has been very passionate about agriculture, is making his way in Rome to attend that all-important forum. It's all about agriculture. So here we have some government officials who are here awaiting the president to receive him. So world leaders, agricultural experts, scientists, and youth activists are among other attendees who are expected to be part of that conference in Rome, Italy. So this forum, which has one of the president's arrest agenda, which is agriculture. They found it very interesting and necessary to attend such a program. So the president is now here. He will dispatch his vehicle here and make his way the VIP lodge and get prepared for the all-important trip in Rome. So kind of stay with us as we bring you exactly what is unfolding here at the Rabos International Airport. So there you have the Minister of State for Presidential Affairs, Minister Sylvester Gillespie. They're having handshakes with the president, who just dispatched on his vehicle and making his way the VIP lodge here at the RA airport. So the theme for the 2024 World Food Forum is good for all, for today and tomorrow, emphasizing on inclusive and sustainable food production around the world. So the president, along with some few members of his cabinet, government officials, will be going to Rome, Italy for such a program. So there you have the Minister of State for Minister of State with our portfolio, Minister Mamaka Bedite, who just enters this VIP lodge here. So again, this forum is an international forum. It's not only meant for the Liberian delegation, but it's an international forum where world leaders, agriculture experts, scientists, and young activists and other attendees are expected to put forth ideas that will positively improve food systems around the world in each country. And so the president, agriculture is one of the pillars within the arrest agenda, and as such, agriculture is very, very paramount to the development of Liberia, especially when it comes to the national economy. So as the president embarks on this trip, we Liberians are hoping to hear good news as it relates to news that will improve the agricultural sector of Liberia. And this is not about attending a forum, but also engage investors, business entrepreneurs. Like you see, the Vice President of the Republic of Liberia, Honorable Jeremiah Kuhn, just entered the hall a few minutes when the President went inside the VIP lodge. So like I was saying, agriculture is extremely crucial to Liberia's economy, especially in a country where most of the citizens, especially in the rural area, depend on agriculture. But unfortunately, the issue of road connectivity remains very, very obstacle to the improvement of agricultural activities in Liberia. So as we witness the president departing Liberia to attend such an international forum, we hope that good news can come from that trip. Though he's attending a forum where world leaders, agricultural experts, or other people are invited, to speak in that forum. But in so doing, leaders are also will also have the chance to interact with the private sector and even the governmental sector, and see how best to lay plans together and subsequently act on those plans. So yes, the president is going along with his agriculture minister, Minister Elizana Nutter, and other officials of government whose activities actually just around the agricultural sector of Liberia. So food insecurity is one of the problems in this country. Like I told you, many a times we will have farmers across the country will actually go into food production, specifically rice production, but the aspect of relocating all of these products, from the rural area to the urban or for export remains very, very challenging. So if you listen to the president the last time when he came from the United States, he talked about all of these trips that he's making. He's not just making all of these trips because of merrymaking, but he wants to strengthen international ties with other countries' governments, so that those key issues that the country is faced with can subsequently be looked at and improved on. And that's why, according to him, the president, he usually makes such trip to advocate for Liberia and make the case of Liberia. So yes, indeed, food insecurity is one of the problem in Liberia. So there are various topics that attendees of that 2024 food forum will be discussing, but those issues will basically be focused on food security, the innovations in agriculture, climate resilience, investment opportunities, water management strategies, sustainable practices, building capacity, long-term vision, in terms of how various countries can collaborate or form partnership to improve their agricultural sectors. So local food production, of course, is one of the key issues that the president usually talks about. So as he represents Liberia in Rome, Italy for such a forum, we hope that good news can come from there as well. So despite efforts usually made by local farmers in Liberia to improve the agriculture sector, the sector still remains undeveloped, with many farmers relying on outdated techniques and struggling with limited infrastructure. So, the president and his team join a high-level delegates for discussion. I think the aim is to explore global strategies that will help modernize Liberia's agriculture, improve the food production, and reduce the nation's dependency on imports. As you may be aware, Liberia is heavily reliant on imports. All right, we don't really, in terms of food production, we are insecure. All right, so the president focusing on the issue of agriculture is a good thing, and we hope that his government succeeds in his intention to improving the agricultural system in Liberia, and that's actually means a lot when it comes to the national economy, because no country in the world without improving its national economy usually certify when it comes to its citizens. Right, so that's why when rice price goes up, you will see citizens will agitate, call on the government to do the needful. But once the economy of the country is very strong, many people don't think about government employment. They don't think about what they get from the government. So the issue of the agriculture is very, very paramount to our nation. The sector needs to be improved. So as the president makes such move, it is good that all of these trips, are made. But when they are made, the result matters, and how the government takes, agreements, and making sure that agreements are fully implemented, and Liberians feel the impacts in terms of tangible are also key to all of these travels and negotiations with international organizations, international panels, and so forth. So, through this forum that the president is going from, the Liberia might, secure the expertise and investment necessary to implement sustainable practices that can withstand climate-related challenges and ensure food security for our country.
What are you doing inside there?
So, see, the Minister of Information is also on the trip. Perhaps we'd love to talk to him to give us some clue about the trip. Is that good? Yeah. So, the Minister of Information. Welcome to Spoon TV. We see you on the trip with the president. Would you love to tell the public exactly what the president trip is all about?
The president is traveling or the delegation is traveling to Italy to attend the FAO summit, where he was served as the keynote speaker. He was invited specifically by the FAO to be the keynote speaker. And in addition to that, he's going to visit the Vatican to meet with the Pope.
Okay.
The Pope is the spiritual head of the Roman Catholic Church globally. He's a very serious religion leader. So we don't take ordinarily visit the Vatican. So basically, those are the two reasons why he's going.
Good.
To detail as to the entire FAO enrichment, Shortly, you will see the Minister of Agriculture, who is the sector lead
Okay.
on the entire FAO stuff. Maybe when you see him coming, grab him small, so he can give you much more detail.
Okay.
They should not be giving the Minister free space. Let him talk to you.
Right.
Especially when something has to do with your sector.
Right.
Let him give you some more detail. So, actually, he'll be coming out. But basically, it's for the FAO and then to meet the public.
So while we hope to talk to the Minister of Agriculture, two questions quickly. As the president departs today, when is he returning home? And that's one. And how does his trip be significant to the national economy?
It is significant. But one of the most powerful UN organs is the FAO. FAO. In fact, the country rep of the FAO here in
So as we recommended, we see, Honourable Minister, just 1 minute, please. So as,
because you know, FAO is one of the reasons why the president is going to Italy. So I told
Yes.
you that
It is because not one of the reasons. The reason.
what
FAO is the reason why he's going to.
So, folks, we are about to talk to the Minister of Agriculture to give us. Honourable Minister, welcome to Spoon TV. Yeah, it seems that you are the main lead, after the president for this trip. Tell us more about this trip,
Well, this is a regular meeting of the Food and Agriculture Organization. It is the World Food Forum that is annually celebrated. But what makes this one unique is because the president is going to be the keynote speaker. The president is one of the presidents in the world that was once agriculture minister.
Yes.
So because of that position, the FAO Director General thought to have him speak as the keynote speaker at this forum. So it's going to be very important for our country.
Yeah. So, Ada, from who are those individuals that the president, will be meeting?
The president is going to be meeting with the Director General of the World Food Program. He's going to be meeting with the Director General of the International Fund for Agricultural Development, which is IFAD. He's going to be meeting also not just the head of FAO, but other dignitaries, including the Prime Minister of Italy.
Okay.
He's already scheduled for the president to talk to him. There are already other arrangements. The ERB is going to be meeting the president there, including the.
Okay, so you see, we'll talk more about that once we they get in Rome, Italy. But folks, officers of the Armed Forces of Liberia are posted as usual to pay that special courtesy to His Excellency the President of the Republic of Liberia. But we are live here at the Rabos International Airport in Mangibi County, where His Excellency the President of the Republic of Liberia and his entourage are departing this country to Rome, Italy, for the 2024 World Food Forum, which is being organized by FAO, an organ of the United Nations. So you listen to the Minister of Agriculture briefly tell us about how important this trip is, and you also listen to the Minister of Information also talking about this trip by the President and his delegates. So folks, we are here. The President, any moment from now, the President will be coming out and of course, and start boarding his flight here from Mangibi County. So Spoon TV with me, Sylvester Chidople. Please kind of stay with us as we bring you this live coverage here from the Rabos International Airport.
Everybody finish now. What you want to do? You traveling?